Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Welcome to the campus of Arizona State University here on Inferno Radio for today's stream between the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Maricopa County Raiders. Should be a good one here. Starting in just a couple of moments, Ari Wall alongside Thomas Coltrane and Adam Cunin will be joining us as well. Just a small little stream here on the campus of Arizona State University. And Thomas, the Sun Devils are 5-0 in real match play. Today is a friendly game, but so far the Sun Devils have looked good this season. What are some of the keys for them in this game to try to come away with a victory?
Well, I was listening on Coach Aguilar's pregame pep talk for the team, and he said he wants his star players to play in space and let everyone else to let them do what they do up high and then see what progresses out when they get down low close to the goal.
Well, we're just a couple moments away from kickoff here at Arizona State University. As we mentioned, the Raiders and the Sun Devils will be bringing you the full 90 minutes here on Inferno Radio. We thank you so much for tuning in to our broadcast here today. If you're interested in looking at some of the other broadcasts we have here, we also have an Inferno TV stream that's going to be happening later tonight. ASU women's hockey will be taking on Utah for the second of two games. That game starts at 7:35, also on YouTube on the Inferno TV channel. Maricopa stands at midfield. Whistle sounds, and we are underway here, the ASU multi-purpose field. Maricopa starts with the ball. They're working right to left across the field, as Arizona State will work left to right. Maricopa's in their black uniforms. They've got black tops, black pants, and then their jerseys on the back highlighted by a blue and gold pattern. As for the Sun Devils, they've got the gray pants on, the maroon jerseys with the gold numbers and the white trim. First whistle sounds on a tackle attempt by the Sun Devils. It'll be a opportunity for Maricopa to start with the ball. At about midfield, Maricopa controls it. Now they'll work it back across all the way around the far side of the field. Now working across midfield. Both teams starting to feel each other out here in these early minutes. As we mentioned, the Sun Devils 5-0 so far this season. This is a friendly game between these two teams. The Sun Devils have played a couple friendly games already this season, and they've certainly looked good in their regular matches so far. Sun Devils with the ball here. They work it down the line. An opportunity here for Sun Devils. Pass across in, and here's a shot, and they score! Just a minute and a half into the game on the Sun Devils' first opportunity. They come away with a goal, and it's a quick 1-0 lead for ASU.
Excellent cross there, in for a great shot. Minute in, and we've already got a goal. Wow.
So a quick start for the Sun Devils as they put one home early. Maricopa had the ball for about the first minute of the game, and then when the Sun Devils finally got possession, it was a cross in from the right side, one pass, and then a one-touch finish into the back of the net for the Sun Devils to give them an early 1-0 lead. As Maricopa will now take the ball, and they'll feed it all the way back to their starting goalkeeper here in this one, Gunnar Stone. He plays it off to his right. Long ball in right across midfield. Maricopa has it for a moment. Good feet by the Sun Devils forces them to retreat. Now a pass played on through right around midfield. The Sun Devils trying to get possession once again. They don't. It's the Raiders who come away with it. Sun Devils with it right out near our side on the near side corner. Across midfield, a long ball in, and some physical play by the Sun Devils. Are going to get blown for a whistle as they tried to work around the Maricopa defender, but too physical on the contact. So it's Maricopa with the ball again. They'll feed it back to their goaltender and now play one up ahead, trying to work back to the ASU side of the pitch. They really haven't been able to get the ball past midfield. As this one goes out of play, it'll be the first throw into the game. So far, pretty dominating start for the Sun Devil defense. Just have not been able to let Maricopa get across midfield. Maricopa again with it. Now on the far side, they'll try to attack from that end of the pitch, and they do get it past midfield. Working one in now towards the center. Into the ASU territory here as Maricopa will try to start up an attack. Cross to the near side. And now they'll start to retreat. Now they'll work it back forward, and this one's turned over to the feet of the Sun Devils defense.
You're exactly right, Ari. Maricopa has not been able to get past midfield effectively.
Still early on in this game, just 4 minutes in. Sun Devils put up a goal with their first shot on goal, the only attacking chance we've seen from either team so far, and ASU made it count, putting one in the back of the net a minute and a half into this game. Long pass ahead goes out of play. It'll be a throw in here for Maricopa as they go to retrieve the ball. Gives us a chance to highlight the starting goaltender for ASU in this one. I believe it's number 99, Max Bowman, who's in net today for ASU. He has not seen any action in this game so far. As we've mentioned a couple times already, the Sun Devil defense has been strong to this point. Throw in here on the far side. Maricopa off the chest to play it along ahead. Now here comes ASU looking for an odd man rush. Instead, Maricopa was able to get their feet on it. Sun Devils have it about midfield. This one's passed back. ASU still has it, and now they'll work it back in their own end a little bit slower. On the far side, a long pass back. Now across, working right in the center of the pitch, but still on their own side. Long ball ahead, looking to the far side corner, and Maricopa is able to deflect that one up ahead. Another long ball. Maricopa gets to it first on their own side, working on the far sideline, and the ball goes out of play. It'll be another throw in here for Maricopa. The Raiders with it now in their own side, trying to work it through the middle. Nowhere to go. ASU defense, not even defense, this is almost just the attackers here, forcing Maricopa backwards all the way to make their goaltender play it. And he's got to put some fancy footwork on it. Now he turns the ball over. Sun Devils almost getting an offensive chance out of that. I mean, Thomas, what we've seen so far.
I mean,
these
number
attackers
16,
are
Justin Provizenzo, is on the attack right now.
They are just hounding these Maricopa defenders. They've got nowhere to go. Finally, they get it out to a reasonably safe distance. But, yeah, like you said, Provenzano, among others, on that attack. Hounding.
Looks like the Raiders are out of danger for the time being.
Hounding those defenders. They do get it past midfield here as a bit of a tie up there. The Sun Devils trying to poke the ball away. Here come the Raiders the other way with some speed. First real offensive chance they've had. A long ball all the way down into the near side corner, and it goes out of play. Goal kick coming, looking for a long pass, and just could not connect. The Raiders will waste that chance.
Looks like they may have rushed things there. I think it was their first real attack on offense.
First opportunity for them does not go the way they would have liked, so a short goal kick, and now the ball will come all the way right by the ASU tent. Actually hits the tent, as you might be able to hear on the broadcast. We're standing in our spot right on the field side, only about 15-20 feet from the side of the field, as opposed to our normal spot up on top. It's a nice view down here, getting to see the action right behind the ASU bench as well. So still just 7.5 minutes into this game. The Sun Devils leading it 1-0 after an early goal. With just a minute and a half into the game, the Sun Devils struck first. Maricopa has a throw-in coming here, right at around midfield. Looking to the left and trying to throw it there are the Raiders. They do get it there, but it's turned over, and the Sun Devils will come the other way with it. A couple quick passes and trying to go with speed, but just unable to control that one are the Sun Devils. And that ball works its way all the way to the other side. Here comes Maricopa now with some speed, trying to work in quickly. Sun Devils defense stays strong for a moment, but Maricopa still able to control. Just a little bit outside of the box for Maricopa. They try to work it to the far side. This one's defended away. The Raiders still have it. Now back towards midfield or so, trying to work it into the box. Spinning with it. Now looking for an opportunity to enter the box, and it's again defended away by the Sun Devils, forcing Maricopa back towards midfield. Long cross all the way across to the far right side is headed away by the Sun Devils. Now the Raiders will spin back with it, still on the ASU side of the field, the far right side, right at around midfield, down the line, still with possession. Raiders looking for a way to break through this Sun Devil defense. Unable to do so once again, they'll work it back. Now down the line again with some speed and knocked off a Sun Devil foot out of play. Another throw-in coming here for Maricopa. And we've got an injured Sun Devil down on the field away from the play. Could be, well, you don't want to speculate, but looks like he's all right for the time being. Luckily, it's not as hot as it was a month ago or so when we were doing some of these soccer games and these players were playing in them. But, of course, cramping, other issues could certainly be there. He will come off, and they'll make that change. Looks like it's an ASU defender, so he'll come off. Maricopa still has the ball here as they try to put their first shot on net, and the Sun Devils will be content with to just boot this one out of play. And we're going to get our first corner kick of the game. Maricopa will take it from the far right side.
Yeah, this Sun Devils defense has been stifling so far. No shots on goal for Maricopa, but they could get an opportunity here with a corner kick. They got to at least get one on goal to get something going.
And that was the voice of Adam Cunin. I'm Ari Wall, joined alongside Thomas Coltrane and Adam Cunin here on Inferno Radio. Here comes the corner kick, and it's deflected away right at the goal line, and it pops up and over the net. So a tough break there for Maricopa. They had a chance, and it looks like they're going to get another corner kick out of it. I believe the goaltender there was able to get his hands on the ball. Max Bowman looked like he pushed it out of the way, and then the Sun Devils just kind of booted it up in the air. This time, instead of taking the long corner kick, they'll just play it across. Now here comes the cross in, and it's headed away. All the way across now to the far side. The Raiders still have it into the box, trying to cross it in again. Goes off a Sun Devil body, out of play, and another corner kick from the same spot.
We're seeing an onslaught of corner kicks right here. We'll see how ASU's defense holds up.
So the first one, they crossed it all the way into the box. The second one, they played it short. We'll see what they do here on the third try. Again, from that far right corner. About 5 Maricopa Raiders in the box. They do put it into the box, and it's headed away by the Sun Devils. Now here comes a shot and a diving save by Bowman. What a save to get his hands on it to his left. A sprawling effort keeps this game 1-0. Ball goes out of play, and the Raiders are going to get a throw in it around midfield, but what a save there by Bowman. On the throw in, the Raiders will throw it all the way back to their goalkeeper, who comes all the way out about 30 yards away from his net to make the play on the ball.
ASU is coming in hot.
ASU quickly does gain possession, and some holding on the jersey of the ASU attacker. We get a whistle, see what it's for. It looks like ASU will get a free kick here. So free kick coming about 35 yards away from the goal. Here on this ASU multi-purpose field at the campus of Arizona State University. Thank you again so much for listening here on Inferno Radio. About 13 minutes into this game, here comes a long kick in and just ahead of the attacker there for the Sun Devils. It was a good ball, but just not able to get there in time for the Sun Devils to make the play on the ball. And it'll go out of play, and a goal kick will come for Maricopa. So off the goal kick, the Raiders have it on the far side as they slow things down, try to methodically generate an attack here. Just passing the ball back in their own end. Now, goaltender will just be content to boot one all the way to around midfield where the Sun Devils get to it first. Now spinning with it. A little bit of a 1-2 on the near side. The Sun Devils still with possession. and around midfield. This one goes off the chest of a Raider, and they start to gain possession now here in their own end. Passed ahead. Now the Raiders at midfield on this near side, trying to feed one down the line, but Sun Devils with good feet to disrupt that play.
You can hear the frustration from Maricopa as they could not get through the back line.
So far from what you're seeing so far, Thomas, Sun Devils defense, as we've said, has been strong so far. The Raiders have had a couple opportunities, those three corners in quick succession, but what do you think the Raiders need to do?
I'll say the closest they got was probably those corner kicks.
Yeah, definitely. What do the Raiders need to do to start to try to generate a little bit more of an attack?
I think they need to be put more emphasis on their passing. Make sure they know exactly where they're going before they look to pass the ball.
Bit of an opportunity for the Raiders here as they do have possession on the ASU side of the field. They work this one down, still a ways away from the box on the far side. Here comes a pass in, right at around the outside of the box, and he left-footed attempt is just wide of the net. Sprawling to his right was the goaltender Bowman, and it goes out of play, a goal kick coming.
Yeah, Maricopa's gotten close a couple of times. Bowman had a nice save earlier, and that one just wide of the post, but they are getting some shots close to on goal.
And these last 10 minutes certainly have been better than the first 5 were. Sun Devils were able to jump out to the early 1-0 lead. Maricopa has tried to equalize here in these last couple of minutes. They've had the possession for what seems like 80% of this game, as they do once again here. Right on the edge of the box again, Maricopa tries to work it in. Sun Devil defense kicks it out of play to the left. And a throw-in will come for the Raiders. Throw in on the far side for Maricopa, looking towards the goal line, and they throw it off the leg of a Sun Devil. They kick it out of play. And it looks like we're going to get another corner kick. So 4 corner kicks, all of them have been Maricopa's so far, as they get set to take this 4th opportunity. Here comes the corner kick, a little bit short, off the foot of a Maricopa player, and it's into the back of the net. A nice finish there by the Raiders, and they've equalized early. We're tied up at 1 off the corner kick.
Very competitive match here.
So just like that, the Raiders have tied it up. After a quick start by the Sun Devils, Maricopa slowly worked to break them down. And then 4 corner kicks. The 4th one does the damage. The pass in, the one touch, and the finish for Maricopa to tie this game up. It's 1-1, and still plenty of soccer to be played. Sun Devils have it now in their own side as they try to regain the lead here. There really hasn't been much offense for ASU in terms of shots in this game. They've certainly put the pressure on Maricopa when they've had the ball in their own side of the field, but credit the Raiders, they haven't broken down defensively ever since that first minute. As again, the long pass by ASU is got to by Maricopa. Here's another quickly deflected ball by the Sun Devils. Now here they come. Quick opportunity. Here comes a shot, and it's off the glove of the goaltender, Stone. Another great save. We've seen a couple great saves in this game already. That one by Maricopa to keep the Sun Devils out of the net. So here comes a corner kick now for ASU. They'll take it on the near side. This will be their first attempt at a corner in this game. It'll come off the right foot here in the near side. So the Sun Devils will load the box. Here comes the cross in. And it's a bit long over the head of everybody. Nearly out of play on the far side, but the Sun Devils are able to keep it in play for the time being. Here comes a pass right on the edge of the box. The Sun Devils turning with it, looking for a way to get a shot off. They try to fire a shot, but it's off the feet of the Maricopa defenders, and they will turn it back the other way. So the Sun Devils with a chance on the corner kick, but they can't get anything out of it. Still with possession, though. As they turn it over now, the Raiders have it. Fight for it on the far side. It comes free to about midfield where the Sun Devils will slow things down. Now on the near side, right against the sideline, they try to pass one ahead to do the Sun Devils, and this one goes out of play. And Maricopa gets the throw in. They take it quickly. Sun Devils get it off their feet first. And it's a Sun Devil throw in. Long throw in with some space are the Sun Devils right in the edge of the box. Here they come working in. Shot attempt, and you can't get anything on it. Stone able to just gather that one up easily. Tough, close break there for ASU as they almost had a open shot on net. Pass out wide for Maricopa. They have it now at around midfield. Working one through the center. It's intercepted by the Sun Devils. They can't hold on to possession for any longer. As Maricopa with some nifty footwork keeps possession. Now this one's deflected off to the near side, and a throw-in will come at midfield for Maricopa. Throw-in down the line. Maricopa's feet get to it first. Sun Devils able to get possession of it, and now they'll slow things down in their own side, looking to set something up. On the far side, up by the far side line, now working down the line. Nice pass in. Here comes an opportunity to cross for the Sun Devils. Here comes the cross in, and it's just a little bit high. A good pass, but just too long. Spoils that opportunity for ASU. So Maricopa gets the throw in after the close call. And we get a whistle, and it'll be on ASU. A free kick way back on their own side.
Ball.
Maricopa to take it. Instead of working forward, they'll work it back. And now they'll try to set something up from their own side, all the way on the far side, working towards midfield. Still not there yet. Try to pass it across. And now they do get to right around midfield. Spinning with it into the far side. Couple passes trying to break through this ASU midfield. Now here they do get past the midfield with some speed down the far side. Long pass ahead. Can the Maricopa Raiders get there first? No, they can't. Good defense by the Sun Devils. They booted out of play. And a throw-in coming on the far side. Substitution as well for ASU. Their first substitution of the game since the mild injury earlier in the game. As Maricopa's throw-in ends up going out of play again to the far side. And it'll be another throw-in coming for the Raiders. Raiders to take the throw in here. And the ball goes out of play.
We've got Arizona State ball here on the throw-in.
Sun Devils take the throw-in. It's a long throw-in all the way trying to go to midfield, and it's played on ahead by the Sun Devils for a moment before the Raiders get to it first. And a nice slide tackle there by the Sun Devils and a clean one to win possession. And now we get a whistle. It'll go against Maricopa. Free kick for ASU. Pass across for the Sun Devils. Across midfield now with it. Trying to reverse it. Looking on the far side, right up against the line. Keeping it in now, right at midfield. Sun Devils trying to now switch it back to this near side. Long ball in. One-on-one for the Sun Devils, and Maricopa wins the initial header and wins possession as they have it in their own side. Again, the Sun Devils will try to pressure on the attack. They do, but not enough to win possession as the Raiders, under control, get it back across midfield. Raiders were able to work it into the ASU end before reversing back to their own side of the pitch. Spinning with it now at midfield. Now the Raiders just sort of slow it down, work that passing game, trying to break through this ASU defense as they did earlier on in this game. All the way to the far side now, Maricopa, and the ball goes out of play, and it'll be ASU ball on a throw-in. So 24 minutes into this one, the Sun Devils leading it we're tied at 1. The Sun Devils led it 1-0 after a goal in the first minute and a half. The Sun Devils were able to score early, but after that, very little offense for ASU in this game. Maricopa seems to have had the possession for most of it, and after a onslaught of corner kicks, 4 in quick succession, their fourth one was the one that put them in the back of the net to tie this game at 1. That's where it stands right now.
Well, Ari, it just seems like ASU is not on the same page offensively. They're not able to keep up the pressure that they were able to keep up in those early minutes, and Maricopa has taken advantage by pushing the ball downfield, and then they've been able to convert on one of their corner kicks.
And ASU now has it at midfield as they try to work an attack here together. They've got an opportunity on the far side, and tackle by the Raiders. ASU will get possession on a free kick here. So free kick coming on the far side in the Maricopa side of the field at 35 yards or so away from the net for Maricopa. We'll see what ASU decides to go with on this free kick. Here they come to take it. Pass comes into the box and gathered up by Stone. He catches it on one hop, and now will throw it all the way ahead. Long pass ahead for Maricopa. Sun Devils defense gets there first, works it back to their goaltender Bowman, who plays it on across to his left.
Great vision on that pass there, but it just wasn't enough to get past the Sun Devils defense.
Maricopa with it back in their own side now. Plays one ahead forward past midfield. Now a pass all the way across to the far side, able to be kept in play by the Raiders. Some nice feet, works across in now. Bowman with a diving attempt, he couldn't get his hands on it. The Raiders weren't there to poke one home. Ball goes out of play. Sorry, it was able to be kept in. Still play alive for Maricopa as they fight for it on the far side. And now the ball will go out of play. We'll get a throw in, but a chance there for Maricopa. Just missed on that pass.
Sun Devils looked like they were in danger there.
Bowman tried to sort of punch that one away with his right hand, but he couldn't get there in time. And so left a open man on the back post. This is another cross, and this time Bowman does get that right hand to it and punch it away all the way out. And the Sun Devils are able to reverse and try a counterattack here. Sun Devils with it all the way back on the Maricopa side of the field quickly. Down the line looking for a cross. Still working in. Outside of the box now. Trying to pass one ahead, and Maricopa's defense gets there to disrupt that. Pressure from the ASU attackers. But the Raiders are able to evade it, gain possession, and now they'll slow things down back in their own side. Raiders with it now, passing it across to the far side. Now at midfield on the far side, right up against the line. Long pass goes ahead. It's broken up, and Sun Devils with it now back in their own side of the field as well. Right in the center of the field in terms of left to right, but still on their own end. Now on the far side. All the way across to the near side, still trying to penetrate this Maricopa midfield. Now they try to do so, get it past midfield, back into the ASU side of the field, and now here comes an opportunity, one-on-one with the goaltender. Couple moves, trying to fire a shot away, and he gets it on net, but smothered by Stone. Good defense by the Maricopa players to get back in time to disrupt that one-on-one opportunity. The long pass goes ahead from Maricopa, comes out of play. ASU will get a throw in. But a little bit of a sign of life by this ASU offense that's been relatively quiet these last couple of minutes. They come away with a shot on goal.
But found a hole in that defense there, Ari.
Yeah, they found a hole. Just could not find the back of the net past Stone. A couple substitutions for, I believe, both teams before this throw-in for ASU. Starts on their own side, and a long throw-in goes ahead into the Maricopa side of the field on the right side. But it goes off the head of a Raider, and they get possession of it for the time being. They'll pass it all the way back, and now the Sun Devils again on that attack, able to force a bit of a turnover. Here they come on the attack, and a shot misses way high, looking for an opportunity on that far side and just could not get a good connection with that ball. Ended up firing it way out of play.
That was number 77, Twizir Nuzitsi.
He just could not put it on net, and so it'll be a goal kick coming for Maricopa as a result. That ball went all the way out of play over the fence, and so a new ball will come to the field. Stone boots one all the way to around midfield. ASU wins the header and gets possession on their own side. At midfield on the far side. Now they'll play one ahead, off the head of a Raider once again, but ASU still able to get there first. Looking for a pass through, and Maricopa there in time. Raiders will chip one ahead, right at around middle of the field on the ASU side, but again the Sun Devils win it, and they try to work quickly back the other way. On the far side, trying to center one. They were able to find the center of the field, but nobody there for either team. It trickled all the way to the near side, where Maricopa was able to get there first, and now they work it across midfield. Good defense by Sun Devils midfielders to halt that attack. As Maricopa will try to penetrate, but they can't. Sun Devils will get possession now. Long ball played ahead to the far side. It goes off the foot of the Sun Devils attackers, out of play to the far right side. And another throw in here coming from Maricopa. So about 31 and a half minutes into this game, still tied at 1. Sun Devils and Raiders. Ari Wall alongside Thomas Coltrane and Adam Cunin here on Inferno Radio. We thank you so much for joining us. If you're interested in listening to all of our broadcasts all year long, you can listen to them right here on Inferno Radio for a majority of our radio streams, and then also on Inferno TV is the name of the YouTube channel for a lot of the TV broadcasts. We do a lot of ASU women's hockey, some ASU men's club hockey, FC Arizona soccer team, and then, of course, your Sun Devil soccer team here at ASU as well. Sun Devils had it off the throw-in, trying to penetrate that Maricopa defense. Still trying to work one through, but the Raiders are able to thwart that attack for the time being as we get a whistle and a free kick here for Maricopa. So free kick coming on the far side, just past midfield for the Sun Devils, but Maricopa is the one that takes it. Plays it on ahead, now across midfield. Through the center of the field now are the Raiders as they turn this one over. It's a chance for the Sun Devils to run. Played on ahead, right through the middle of the offensive chance for ASU. Here they come. One-on-one with a defender. Sun Devils can't get past. Ball rolls out of play, and it'll be a throw-in here for, I believe, ASU. Nope, it'll be a throw-in or a free kick here for Maricopa, pardon me.
Yeah, nice recovery there from Maricopa. ASU's had a couple of those where it seems like they would have a chance at getting an opportunity there, but Maricopa's gotten back on defense and knocks it away.
And from what we've seen early as well, ASU likes to play with a lot of speed in that offensive side. We've seen the attackers try to pressure the Maricopa defenders when they have the ball in their own end. We've seen them try to force turnovers, and that was really how they scored that goal in the first minute and a half, was Maricopa sort of playing a little bit too relaxed in their own end. And I think that goal sort of woke the Raiders up a little bit, made them realize they can't be so defensive in their own end. And ever since then, they've played a lot better. The Sun Devils have kept up that pressure, but the Raiders have not turned the ball over nearly as much.
I completely agree, Ari. The Sun Devils are playing with some tenacity on offense, and they're trying to wear down the Raiders, but it seems like the Raiders have since locked in.
And we know the Sun Devils can score. They've scored a lot in the past, and they put up that goal early. They've been relatively quiet offensively. And Maricopa seems to have had the upper hand in terms of just general play through these first 35, as the Raiders will play one through to the far side. Here they come across in, now outside the box. Tough control there for Maricopa. They still have it now in the far side edge of the box. Here comes a cross in, and it's headed up in the air by the Sun Devil defense. Fight for possession. A header comes from Maricopa, and goes all the way wide. See if it stays in play. It will not. And it'll be a throw-in for ASU right by the ASU goal line. And in the meantime, another substitution coming here for ASU. There again, you see Maricopa able to get an offensive chance. Nearly put one on net. Here comes the long throw in. Sun Devils fight for possession. It comes popped up in the air. Sun Devils win it for a moment. Now here comes a long pass, a bit of a 3-on-3 now for ASU. Here they come with some speed outside the box, trying to work in, but it's poked away. Good defense there by Maricopa to slow that down.
The Sun Devils looking to go quick here.
They still have it. Now here comes the cross in, and ends up right on net, where Stone is able to corral that one easily on a fly. And so an offensive chance, but really no real offensive threat there for the Sun Devils in that last sequence. Back on the ASU side of the pitch now. ASU with it. Now across midfield into the Maricopa side. All the way down the line. Now on the edge of the box in the far side. Looking for an outlet. Now they cross it in, and again it just ends up right on net for Stone. Plays this one on a hop and grabs it, and will force his defense to work their way forward. He boots one all the way ahead past midfield, and the Sun Devils get there first, and they'll play one back to their goaltender as well. Bowman plays it off to his left. Start to generate this Sun Devil attack. They can't go anywhere, so they'll find Bowman back outside his box, where he plays it now off to his right. Pass down the line, and just on sides are the Sun Devils. Here comes an opportunity the other way. Pass in, right still outside the box. Turning with it, looking for an opportunity. Still with possession. Now on the near side, looking for the cross in. Here it comes, and it's just over the head of a leaping Sun Devil attacker. Would have been a great chance for ASU, but it just goes high.
I gotta say, that looks a lot like the play that ASU scored on earlier.
It was a good ball in, and it looks from our angle maybe 1 or 2 feet up over the head of the Sun Devil leaping attacker. It was all the way out of play. And now taking the goal kick here is Stone. So they've forced Stone to be a little bit more active here in these last 2 or 3 minutes. He's had to use his hands on a couple saves, if you want to call it that, though they've been easy for the Raider goaltender. Stone's pass is deflected out of play from an ASU charging midfielder. And now here comes a throw-in on the near side for Maricopa. ASU is able to win possession on that battle on the near side. Now they work it in. Spinning with it, now going backwards is ASU. Back in their own side of the field, working it from the near side to the far side, now at midfield. It's turned over, Maricopa gets possession, and they try to work it the other way quickly. Here they come. The Raiders with some speed across midfield now into the ASU side. And good sliding attempt by the Sun Devils defender to force it out of play. And we'll see a corner kick from the same spot we've already seen 4. This is the Raiders' 5th corner kick coming from this same far right side. So the last time the Raiders took one from this spot, it led to a goal about 5 seconds after. See what happens on this one. Here comes another cross in. A high ball goes over the top of the first Maricopa attacker, and the second one pops it all the way up in the air. Still an opportunity, though, for the Raiders. Again, it's popped up. ASU gets their head to it, and now they'll try to clear it away. They do get it relatively far from the box now at midfield, as they seem to have gotten rid of that immediate attack. Long pass goes all the way on net, where Bowman is able to field that one and end that opportunity for the Maricopa attack.
Bowman's out here directing his troops. Passes off.
So after the first initial pass, then he boots one up high in the air. Nobody gets their head to it on the first ball, and we'll get a whistle. Too much contact for Maricopa. The Sun Devils get a free kick out of it. On their own side of the field, they'll take the free kick on the near side. Pass it all the way to the far side. One touch ahead for ASU. Here they come the other way. Spinning back towards the center of the field. Now popped up in the air by the Maricopa defense. ASU with a nice control on that attempt, and now they've got possession once again on the far side. Working it down the line, still edge of the box, trying to cross one in, but it's defended well by Maricopa. Works its way all the way back to midfield. Down the line, the Sun Devils go once again. Here they come into the edge of the box to the left. And now sliding, couldn't stay on his feet. The Sun Devils lose possession. Ball goes out of play. Maricopa will bring on a couple subs before their throw-in. So about 4 minutes left in this first half. Still tied at 1 in this game. ASU scored early. Maricopa scored to equalize about 15 minutes after, and we've been scoreless ever since. ASU with a chance to take a 2-1 lead right here on a throw-in. All the way into the box, and it's caught by Stone. Sun Devils were waiting behind him in case he couldn't make the grab, but he could stop that attack. And now we'll get a whistle. And I believe that'll be the end of the first half. And so that will do it for the first half here at the ASU field. 1-1 is the score. And through the first 42 minutes, it's been a bit of a back and forth battle, but all things considered, pretty even game. Maricopa seems to have had the possession, it seems like, for most of this game, but if you're ASU, are you happy with the 1-1 score at this point?
I think they're still hungry. There's some dogs out here. I think they're barking. ASU looked off to get off to a hot start. I think they want to keep going, playing with speed.
Yeah, Thomas, as you said, ASU got off to a hot start, and then Maricopa definitely responded there. They got a couple opportunities on the corner kicks, and they converted one. So knotted up at 1. We need to see more aggressiveness out of ASU if they want to take the lead here in the second half.
So after one half of play, ASU Maricopa tied at 1. We'll have the second half for you right here on Inferno Radio when the play begins in this second half. So stay with us here on Inferno Radio. We thank you so much for listening. Ari Wall alongside Thomas Coltrane and Adam Cunin will bring you the second half in just a few moments.
Welcome back to the second half here. This is Inferno Radio. Thank you for tuning in. Referees are getting everything settled here as we wait.
Yeah, Thomas, it was a good first half for these two teams. Tied at 1. Excited to see what the second half brings.
Hopefully some good adjustments by both teams here. We'll see what happens. And ASU will take the ball from the half. They're looking off to go for a pretty hot start. Playing with some speed. Pass back to the defensive side. So far, we've had passes back and forth on the defensive side as ASU looks to get through this Maricopa defense. Long pass. ASU in possession of the ball, working their way up midfield. And we're out of bounds.
Yeah, Sun Devils coming out with some speed again to start this second half. Again, just trying to pressure that Maricopa defense. We haven't been able to get a lot of set pieces on the offensive side, so looks like they're going to get one coming here early on in the second half. A good sign.
Corner is in. No good. High ball played by Maricopa, and they are in possession. We've got a whistle here as the Sun Devils look to apply pressure. Player down. Two players down, one for Maricopa and one for the Sun Devils.
That was a tackle attempt there by Jacob Flores for ASU. He remains down. And both of them remaining down at the for the time being. The trainer will go out to look at them.
We've got our Sun Devils player back up on his feet, being helped off the field by his teammates.
And good sign he's putting some weight on that left foot as he's walking off. So he'll come get checked out.
And we'll look to continue play here. Sun Devils possess the ball here at midfield. Long pass, high in the air. Still in possession. Looking to attack and nothing was there. Maricopa in possession. Sun Devils win the ball at midfield and are now looking to attack. Play into the corner. Great cross. Shot. Too high.
Yeah, Josh Kleiner there on the attack, just too heavy on that shot, a little bit too high. Good opportunity, but just could not convert.
Ball at midfield. Pressure by the Sun Devils. Sun Devils win the ball, and they're looking to the attack. Still in possession, right up the middle. Shot and score. And your score down here is 2-1. Arizona State leads the Maricopa Raiders at the 51st minute.
And great job by ASU there to get that second goal of the game, put them ahead. Just a nice through ball in and then a beautiful finish to give them the lead.
Yeah, it seems like so far in this second half, they've been more cohesive. Nice passing between the teammates, and there they set them up for a nice goal.
The Raiders look to answer after that goal by ASU. Currently in possession at midfield. Still looking to work through this ASU defense. Clear. Nice clear. Maricopa still manages to hold possession. Long pass in, stopped. ASU is now in possession, running up the middle of the field with some steam.
On that last attack by ASU, they just sort of seemed to like bunch together. They weren't able to spread out that offense, spread out the defense as well. So see if they could try to do that more here.
Goal, ASU. Quick one. Score here 3-1. ASU leads Maricopa at the 53rd minute.
Yeah, good finish there. Another ball coming in from the outside and then just working into the box. Stone got his hand on it, but it was able to go underneath that hand into the back of the net. Give ASU 2 quick goals here in the second half.
Looks like ASU made the winning adjustment so far for the half. Ball is down the defensive side for Maricopa. They hold possession. Moving up towards midfield. Maricopa still looking to pass, trying to break Arizona's defense, and they will not have it. Sun Devils possess the ball. Sun Devils work up the far right side of the field. Shot. Easy save for Gunnar Stone. Pressure by ASU. The ball is away from Maricopa. Still Maricopa's ball as it rolls out of bounds. Throw in here.
All right. Yeah. No, so it's pretty. Dang, dude, you got the nice case. I need that.
What to bring? This is for my school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, this is the club sports table. This is a
ASU's defense will hold. Quick turnover though, back to Maricopa.
But yeah, they
looking to attack.
so he loads all.
Nothing to it.
Make sure he takes it. Yeah.
Long pass by ASU. Tazir with the pace. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Defender comes in. He drives, pass. Turnover, Maricopa's ball.
Have I met you before? Yeah. When did you start? Okay, sweet. Yeah.
Long pass in, Maricopa still possesses possession.
I've been here since March. Yeah.
Clear, ASU. And they will possess at midfield.
Okay. Dang, wait, so you came way down here. All right. I appreciate it.
Maricopa has the ball on their defensive side of the field.
So, I don't know how much longer they have
Arizona looks to pressure.
another game after this, so.
Pressure here by ASU. Looks to slow down, shot, and goal.
I'd rather be out here.
It is just raining down here at the multi-purpose field.
Great finish there by Justin Provenzano. One of the star players of the team gets it done again. Off that right foot into the back of the net. Beautiful finish. And whatever second half adjustments Coach Aguilar wanted to make, they seem to have paid off right now. 3 goals quickly for ASU.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Ari Provenzano, one of the star players on this team, he made it look easy on that one, burying it in the back of the net.
He has scored in this game and in the last match against New Mexico State last week, where ASU won 3-1.
What brought you down here? Are you from here?
I am from
Okay,
here,
boy,
yeah.
Arizona possesses the ball on their defensive side of the field.
I moved from England.
Long pass.
I did my undergrad there and then
They're through midfield,
Texas A&M.
and the ball goes out of play. Throw in here for Maricopa. That goes back to the defensive side of the field, and the ball is in play. ASU not letting up, still pressuring. The ball rolls down to Arizona's defensive side of the field. Maricopa in possession. Up through the middle, pass. Maricopa looking to attack, and that's a nice clear. Maricopa still possessing this ball here at midfield. ASU defense looks to reset. Pass into the middle.
Yeah.
Pass far right. cross, and a whistle.
Yeah. Do you live out here? Do you live up
I
in Queens?
live right now
Okay.
right now.
Maricopa just hasn't really been able to get anything going in the second half either. It's been all ASU since the start of the second half.
Because I just was in Glendale actually.
Okay.
That's my
ASU in possession, crossing midfield, long pass.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. So they're reversing a little bit.
Close save there by Maricopa defender, as the goalie was out of position.
All right. I'm going to start moving up here.
And that was another chance there for Provenzano. He almost looked like he was trying to chip it over the head of Stone, and yeah, like you said, close saves just off the top of the fingertips, and then smart play just to clear that one out of play for Maricopa's defense.
Twazir Nuzitsky will take the corner kick here. It's in. Header. And we've got a save. Gunnar Stone. Looks to go quick. Long pass from midfield.
All right. Cool. Well, let me know if you need anything. Yeah. Like I said, I'll be right across the street.
ASU in possession. Contested ball. And Maricopa comes up with it. Looking to attack quick here. Pass in. Deflected. Clear ASU. Ball is at midfield high. Kick back to ASU's goalkeeper, and ASU looks to start up something here on offense from deep in their defensive side. Back to their goalkeeper. Long pass here up to midfield. ASU still in possession, charging up the middle of the field. Number 16, Provenzano, and that's going to be a clear for Maricopa, but ASU possesses at midfield, looking to attack again. From the corner. Pass back to midfield, high up in the air. Nice touch here by ASU to possess the ball. What a move. Shot just far right. He wishes could have had that one back, I know.
Yeah, that was another great chance there for ASU. They've just been dominating it here in the second half, even though they couldn't convert on that chance. It's been all Sun Devils here in these second half minutes.
You know what they say, Ari. Shooter's going to shoot.
Absolutely.
Another shot here by ASU just goes far left.
Seems like Maricopa in the second half just has not been able to play nearly the same as they did in that first. They dominated possession in the first half, and in the second half, ASU's had possession almost the whole time. Already probably about 5 shots in this point and 3 goals in the second half.
Ball here possessed by Maricopa, running up the middle. We're past midfield into the offensive side. Saving slide tackle here by ASU. Ball goes out of play for an ASU throw-in. Maricopa chipping away here, and we've got a whistle. Maricopa will take the free kick here.
It's a good chance here for the Raiders. Free kick not too far away from the box. Good opportunity to try to get one back here with still plenty of time to go.
Off. Save. And ASU here in possession. ASU looks to go quick here, moving up midfield. Still in possession. Long pass to the far right side of the field. Right up the middle. And that back line of Maricopa looking to make a stop here, and they do. Maricopa still in possession. Looking to attack. Ball goes out of play. Players go flying, looking for a whistle, and there is none. Throw in Maricopa.
Just like a boxing glove is what we're in the medium. So make it look cool. It kind of looks like a boxing glove, I guess.
Like you want your whole hand wrapped up?
Yeah. Just
Really?
yeah.
ASU intercepts the ball here, playing out of their defensive side. Pressure up the middle. Looking to go quick here. And the ball's just won over by a Maricopa defender.
Do you like the white tape or like stretchy
Maricopa in possession from deep in their defensive backfield. Slide tackle saves the ball. ASU in possession at midfield. And Maricopa's back in possession once again.
What are those called?
Maricopa right up the middle. It will not go. ASU possession. ASU shot too high.
And even though on a chance like that where the Sun Devils don't convert, just even more attack for this Sun Devil team in the second half. Just been all ASU. Maricopa's got to find a way to break through this Sun Devil defense and get a goal quickly if they want to win this game.
Yeah, I guess.
Maricopa in possession at midfield. Fight for the ball. Maricopa retains possession.
Normally I have to do it myself, but it just doesn't work.
And a nice turnover here. ASU looking to press the ball up the middle of the field. A great defensive stop by Maricopa. Maricopa ball at midfield. Pass in. Right into the teeth of that Sun Devil defense. We've got a whistle. Maricopa retains possession.
And again, Maricopa had those 5 corners in the first half. Another set piece on a free kick here. Another chance to try to get a good shot on goal. Try to chip away at this 3-goal deficit right now.
all set for the free kick here. Maricopa takes it. High over the net.
Just high. Did not miss by much. Tried to just shoot that one in on his own and just missed it a couple feet high.
This is gonna hurt to take off. Probably. Did you just like let it come off?
Goal kick. Ball is in play. Up the middle, and Maricopa gets possession, and they're looking to attack here. Shot. And that's a goal, Maricopa. Score here 4-2 at the ASU multipurpose fields.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left in this game for Maricopa to come back and tie it. Obviously, this is a friendly game, not necessarily a match game, but obviously Maricopa wants to win this game. And so to get one there in the 70th minute, 71st minute, gives them a chance to get back in this game.
ASU in possession of the middle of the field. Past midfield. Looking to go with some speed. They've got it. Whistle here as Maricopa takes possession. Pass in, right back to the same defender. Maricopa passes back into their deep backfield. Pass in goes to ASU's goalkeeper. ASU in possession from their defensive side. Looking to work up the middle of the field. Pass. Gunnar Stone, goalkeeper for Maricopa, comes up and makes a clutch catch. And the ball will go out of play. Maricopa ball. Spin move here at midfield. Maricopa still in possession, looking to work against this defense. Passes away. Nothing to it, so they pass back. Look to attack the other side of the field. Maricopa looking to possess the ball here for a little bit longer. Pass up high in the air. 50-50. Maricopa in possession. Throw in here. Lands it around midfield. Maybe a little bit too tough Arizona defense here. Ref blows the whistle. Maricopa retains possession. Cross in, a little bit of pressure for ASU's goalkeeper. He handles it well. Sun Devils in possession at midfield. Pass. Maricopa will just play that back to their goalkeeper.
I think the Raiders need to start having a little more sense of urgency with the time, and for the Sun Devils, just keep playing this kind of game. You want the ball to stay in the offensive side. Can't let Maricopa score if you keep possession of the ball, you know, midfield or beyond. So just keep attacking, keep playing your defense the way you are, but remember to keep attacking. It's worked so far, no need to stop. And the Raiders just need to start pushing the tempo a little faster in the offensive side.
They could stand to take a page out of ASU's book and really pick up the pace here. Ball seems to be stuck over in this left side of the field, and finally ASU pokes it out. ASU still in possession, looking to attack here. There's a chance, pass. And deflected off of a Maricopa Raider defender. Maricopa in possession here. Looking to move up midfield and go quick so that they can catch ASU's defense off guard maybe. Nice slide tackle here for the Sun Devils. The ref didn't think so. Stoppage play here while we reset.
One thing ASU's been doing a really good job of in this game as well is their communication, because we're here down on the sideline. We can hear all that conversation, and they've been doing a good job trying to help each other out, telling them when to turn, when to move the ball back, when to find the open teammate where they are. So I think that's been a big key to their success in this game so far.
ASU in possession at their half. Ball goes out of play. One of the Maricopa Raiders has some words for the referee. Ball goes out of play. ASU ball here. Pass up the middle. Too far. All the way back to the Raiders goalkeeper. Picks up the ball, looks for an outlet pass. Has one. Raiders pushing the ball upfield. Pass. Here on the near right side is the take. Sun Devils defense is on it. Maricopa still in possession, looking to attack. Cross. Too far. Maricopa in possession once again. They look to pass. Shot. Deflected off of an ASU defender. ASU in possession. Still has the ball. They've got one. Shot. Ooh, off the right post. Ball still in play. Maricopa Raiders possess it.
Just a beautiful shot there. Sort of a knuckleball from the left to the right, across off that right post. Beautiful shot, just a few inches to the right. Otherwise, you would have had another goal.
Sun Devils on the attack once again. The Raiders aren't having it as they possess the ball now. Maricopa up the middle. Quick pass. Makes a move. In. Up the middle. Sun Devil defenders crashing in. And they get that one out of there. Not enough on that ball, and the Raiders will possess it once again. That's a clear ASU ball. Out of bounds. Maricopa Raiders throw in. The Raiders make a quick substitution here before the throw in. And we're off. Looking to pass up the near side. Right into the teeth of that defense. I'll tell you what, the Sun Devils are locked in here. Offensive chance here for the Sun Devils. Still in possession. As they look to slow things down. Ball is up the middle. Cross. And a save by Gunnar Stone. The Raiders take the ball up the middle of the field, near side. Pressure Sun Devils. Move is made. Pass. Still in possession. They are through the back line of the Sun Devils defense for a moment there. Pass across the field. Made by the Raiders. Shot, and just not enough on it. Another shot deflected by Sun Devil defender. The Raiders are still in possession and looking to score. The Sun Devils defense is providing the pressure here. The Raiders still in possession of the ball though. And the Sun Devils goalkeeper will just come out and lay on the ball here. Change his possession.
And now the time, a big factor in this one. Up above the 80th minute, 83 minutes into this game. Maricopa needs to score basically on every offensive possession they get here. They need to put it in the back of the net.
Maricopa on the attack once again. Shot, save, ASU. Risky pass here by the goalkeeper and ASU's own defensive side of the field. There's a fight for the ball. ASU comes up with it. Sun Devils in a little bit of trouble here. Pass the ball back and look to bounce it out the other side. Credit to the Raiders there for making a lot of pressure, making it hard for the Sun Devils to get out of their own defensive side of the field.
Yeah, the Sun Devils dominated to start the second half, but the Raiders certainly have made it closer these last 10 or so minutes.
Shot deflected there by a Maricopa Raiders defender. Shot, save, Gunnar Stone. Maricopa looking to go quick here. Up the near side of the field, they pass back to the middle. Still in possession, looking for a win here, looking to get anything going. And the Sun Devils sniffed that one out. Maricopa's goalkeeper comes up to make a save. Long pass, Maricopa. Sun Devils are there. Ball's up in the air. Clear, Sun Devils. High ball. And the Sun Devils will possess it. Looking to attack here now. Shot. Ooh, just high.
Another great offensive chance for ASU. Only 4 goals in this game, but it definitely could have been more. They've had that post, that shot right there, just a bit over the bar. They've looked really good in the second half, and as a result, likely going to come away with a win today.
Sun Devils with possession in their defensive field. Looking to just kill the clock here, it appears. Here we go up the middle. Pressure for the Raiders. Sun Devils still in possession. Looking to maintain possession. Pass up the middle. Sun Devils still possess the ball. They're on the hunt. Cross. Header, Maricopa. Nice clear. Maricopa on the offensive side of the field here with the ball. A pass into the middle, and no good. Looking for a quick shot there. Nothing was there.
Yeah, credit the Sun Devil defense in the second half. Those defenders have made sure that there hasn't been a lot of shots on net. The few that have been on net been handled for the most part, and so good job by these ASU defenders. Really, this whole game, they've done a really nice job. Maricopa only the 2 goals to put them in a good spot.
And that is final time here. Got a final score of 4-2. ASU beats the Maricopa Raiders in the 90th minute.
It's a good game from start to finish for ASU. Really credit that second half adjustments, though, whether that was something Coach Aguilar was emphasizing. Either way, they came out in the second half. They looked like a much better team. Tied it after the first half 1-1 and then outscoring them 3-1 in that second half. Really good job by this Sun Devil team to come away with this win.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Ari, ASU got off to a slow start there, but came out really strong in the second half. Were cohesive offensively and then very stout defensively there in the second half. So a nice overall job in this friendly for the Sun Devils, and they'll feel confident heading into their next match.
thank you so much for joining us here on Inferno Radio. We'll catch you on another stream in the future. You can also check out Inferno TV. They'll be live in about an hour for ASU women's hockey. They'll be taking on Utah for the second of 2 games. So if you want to watch another student-run broadcast, that one will be a TV stream on Inferno TV. That's the name of the YouTube channel. You can check out that stream as well. But we thank you so much for watching or listening here on Inferno Radio. Thomas Coltrane had the call in the second half. I'm Ari Wall. Adam Kunin was here with us as well. We hope to see you on a broadcast in the future.